Hi guys, it's Millie. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing another one of my Dating a Blank. This is part of a series on my channel where I go through each zodiac sign and tell you all about them and when they're dating people. Today's video is all about Cancer. I'm sure I'm going to have so many people message me like, why a Cancer last? I don't know why, but I did all of the research for them last, so that's why they're last on these videos. So this is the last one. Any Cancers watching that know me, I'm so sorry you had to wait this long, but I love you and you are literally one of my favourite star signs, so please forgive me. If you're dating one or you want to get to know one and you just want to see how they are in a relationship, this is the video for you, so give it a like, a comment, and let's get started. So Cancers are known to be naturally emotional. They pick up on other people's emotions. So if you're in a relationship with one and you seem down, they will really take that emotion on and carry it on themselves. So if your partner is going through grief, for example, they'll really feel that grief for them, because they just carry any emotion from anyone around them. They'll just put it on themselves, and that can sometimes be extremely draining for a Cancer, because they don't know how they've got no way out of it. That's just who they are, and they carry everyone's emotions. So that can be like a really good thing, because if you're happy in a relationship, your Cancer partner will be extremely happy because you're happy. But again, if you're down, they're going to feel down as well. So it's a good and a bad thing. But it just means that they're extremely emotional. Because of this, they're extremely caring and supportive people when in relationships and just any sort of partnership in general. They're extremely supportive. So if you want to go do something, they'll like whatever makes you happy, they'll want you to go and do. So if you ask them like, should I get into this new sport, they'll literally be like, yes, oh my god, do it, you'll be so happy. So whatever makes you happy and whatever fulfills you, they'll love and they'll want you to do, because they're just extremely supportive people. I know some of the Cancers around me are the most supportive people. They'll always be supporting me, whatever I do, whatever I post, they'll always be like really supportive. So I feel like in a relationship that will just translate so well, because they actually love that person. So yeah, I feel like that would be a really cute addition to a relationship with a Cancer. Obviously, all the good also comes with bad. So they're extremely moody. One day they can be so happy and take on everyone's emotions, but then the next day they'll be so moody, so down, so like sluggish, and they can't help but just kind of bring the mood down a little bit. Because they're extremely moody, they can switch up very quickly. So if you're talking to a Cancer and 1 minute you feel like, oh my god, they're really being so emotional, showing me their feelings, telling me that they love me, then the next minute they'll literally be like, I hate you, like, don't talk to me. And one thing, oh my god, with Cancers, they can be like rude. They can be rude people. And I know Angeli's watching this, and Angeli is literally this. She can be so kind and supportive, but the next day she's literally like bitchy, you know, like judgmental to the max. But that's just what comes with, you can't get like a really happy person, really supportive, and then not have a bad asset. So yeah, their bad side is kind of that they can be quite judgmental of people and quite rude. They can be quite rude, but it depends if you know them or not. They won't just be rude to a random person. You just have to know what they're about. Do you know what I mean? If you get what I mean. If they're being moody, they're going to be very blunt. They're extremely blunt and extremely honest. They will be honest to the death. If you ask their opinion on a photo of you, if you're in a relationship, they will tell you whether you look ugly or not. And they'll tell you whether that fits properly, whether you're looking a little bit chubby recently. They will let you know. I feel like that's quite a good thing. I like honesty. It just depends whether that's a bit of you. Like, obviously, it'd be a bit scary if my boyfriend, you know, turned around every day and was saying, you gained 2 pounds today. Slim up a little bit. It'd be a bit, all right, chill out. but I feel like in certain situations, having a partner that is extremely honest is so good. And I feel like although they're extremely honest, they have times where they kind of, it's weird, all cancers are like this. They have like this side that's like really sarcastic, but you don't know whether they're like being straight up. Like, oh, your eyebrows look nice today. You'll be like, what do you mean? Like, whether they look nice or they look disgusting. Like, are you alright? And they love just making you feel like second guess yourself. Like, you'll literally be like, so what do you mean by that? And they'll literally be like, well, what do you mean? That's what I meant. That's what I meant. And you can get confused by cancers because sometimes they can be like a bit sarcastic, so you're literally like, I don't know whether you're being honest or not. Like, are you being truthful? I don't really know what you're on right now. Like, do you mean that or not? Like, can you fix up a little bit? They'll be the first ones to tell you if you're in the wrong, but at the same time they'll be there for you. So they're the type of person, if you've done something wrong in a relationship, they'll tell you what you've done wrong, but they'll want to help you fix that, and they'll want to build on it and make sure you're okay. But in a relationship, I feel like cancers don't take a lot of crap. Well, the cancers I know just don't take a lot. I feel like they can be quite naive extremely naive, like think that they're in a good relationship and they're secure. However, if someone does do them bad, then they've got too much of an ego to kind of let that go. So they'll always keep a grudge if you cheat on them or do anything bad in a relationship. So keep that one in your head, guys. Don't cheat on a Cancer. They always want to protect themselves from being hurt in a relationship. So if you aren't an emotional person, or you can't express your emotions to a Cancer, you're probably not the person for them, or it will take you a while to really get to know them, because they want someone who won't like hurt them and won't damage their feelings. So they need someone who's really upfront about them, and will tell them kind of what they want to hear, or just be honest. So if you're not the type of person that is very emotional, Cancer's probably not for you. Their zodiac sign is obviously the crab, so you can kind of literally, you can picture it. They have a shell over them, kind of like a wall that protects them from getting hurt and just getting crushed, and people just crushing the crab. But they also have claws. The crab has claws, guys, and Cancers for sure have claws. They can be rude and they can be snappy when they want to be. They are the sign for kind of marriage and kids. They're made to be like housewives and like homey men. I can't explain that. You'll just know if you know a Cancer. It's kind of just like, they're meant to have a family. They're really family orientated people, just really like, they will most likely have like kids quite young. They just love the sense of family. So that's just what they're known for. So that just means, but if you're in a relationship with one, you've got to be in it for the long term. They're extremely loyal people, so they want to be there for you for many years to come. And yeah, so because they're so family orientated, they can also switch that sometimes to being wanting to do something different, because they get into such a routine. They want their relationship to have separate lives, to live separate lives, so they're not extremely controlling, and they can be quite like insecure at times, but they're not extremely controlling. So if you're in a relationship with one, they want you to be family orientated and have a nice little family and live together for a long time, but they also want you to live independent lives. You go do one thing, I'll do this, but we come together at the end of the day. So that's kind of a major thing with Cancer, which I find quite cute. So yeah, that's for the Cancers out there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a like, a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.